Well, here we are. Yay!
And the future man, you
No
know.
more Rutte. No, no,
I
no.
and I.
No more Rutte. And the Dutchies. All the Netherlands, it looks like they are partying like the Dutch team became world champion. Such a party in the Netherlands because Prime Minister Rutte is no longer available for politics, and everybody is going wild and crazy in the Netherlands. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, people. But to do this right and to do some great stuff today here, so everybody follow Scott Freedom right over there. He did not see this coming, but here we go. If you want, you can go to here, kabang. Here we go. C3T4S. You go to YouTube, you type C3T4S, you give it a follow, and you will be in there in the next live. And also, another thing that we are doing together, of course, is the Global Freedom Clan. Here you go. Type in Global Freedom Clan, give it a follow, and you will join the fastest growing TikTok GFC road to 10 million. And this is an old post. It only has 1K. We are now already more than 230 people joined. So we are a little bit on a rate of 100 now. So we slowed a little bit down because, yeah, we also do not want to be all the time on TikTok. But yeah, this is, for example, what you can see on TikTok. Oh, let me see. On TikTok, we also grow in nature. Beautiful weather. Check it out. And yes, we not only grow on TikTok, we also grow in nature. Beautiful weather. Check it out. So yeah, follow us on TikTok, GFC. You know me. And yeah, we heard that enough. But we already have some great TikTok content. And when we started the road to 1K, I don't know if I can see here how long that was ago. Oh, but I need to wish. Oh wait, it's not a good one. Now I need to scroll down. Hey. Anyways, you see it. You need to be there to believe it. And yeah, the Dutchies having a party. And then, of course, we go to this one. And you can go to Frankie. Frankie, give it a follow, give it a subscribe, give it some likes, give it some love. And then also we have here. So we are making a little bit an advertisement for us. We are not easy to find. So you go to Scott Freedom and you go give it some love, share some posts, some great content. He's a little bit on the kitty catty. Hey, why can I? Is this all? Oh wait, videos, because we were searching the dancing videos. So yeah, here you have all different freedom dancing videos. So go ahead, give it a like, do whatever you can. But yeah, we are here to discuss a little bit what's going on in the Netherlands. So yeah, all Dutchies were so aggressive in their own campaign. You know, the farmers were demonstrating, the civilians were demonstrating. Rutte destroyed our country. Yes, we were one of the most beautiful and rich countries of Europe, but Rutte, he destroyed it, and now the Netherlands has a problem with getting overflown by, for example, migration, and these people are still in large complexes with no privacy and nothing at all. But there is no houses free. The youth cannot find a house to live in. So that is the problem. So a lot of people going to live on the streets in the Netherlands because you can come here, but there is no room. No houses available. So you would be better off in Asia or Russia. I mean, they are so big, and Europe is such a small continent. So what do you expect? But yeah, the big news in the Netherlands: no more Rutte. The bad news: probably Rutte is going to the NATO, and Kaag, maybe they want to force a new female, the first female president of the Netherlands ever. But no Dutchies want them. So a lot of Dutchies are going now into the campaign against Kaag because she is also utterly evil. And we don't want Rob Jette either. And we don't want Jesse Klaver either, because they are all brainwashed by the WEF. Just so you know. So let me get back on track right over here. Should I do that here? Should I do that here? Let me see. Oh, yeah, we can do that here. But we want a little bit of fancy one for the occasion. So, bam, here we get. Oh, oh, no, we are not there. Now we are there. Okay. So, a little bit of switching. So, how is Canada doing and how is Canada waking up? Um, well, we have some great news, and now it's important that the Dutchies have their party, but we need to be on the push. Now we need to push. Now we need to say no Kaag, no Kaag, no Jette, no Klaver. We need Omzicht or we need the FVD, but we know that in politics all is corrupted. But we need to have our big party that the child murderer Rutte is gone. So yeah. So today or soon, I'm going to the government and let them know that we are an ancient tribe at the river because last Saturday, um, after we were actually already finished and fully loaded, the police came to say we could not have a fire, but we have a controlled fire. And actually, yeah, they don't know, but we are going to say, yeah, we are doing this weekly, so they don't need to send us the police anymore, so we have something on paper that we can show. Hello, allow us to have a small control, because we are not setting a forest fire or anything. We dig a hole in the ground and we put some stones underneath, and we start a fire, and then we we put some charcoal on it, then we throw the holy grill on top of that. So what can I say? Nothing can go wrong. But we don't do that when it's dry as F. When it's really dry, we would not like to do that because we don't want to cause a forest fire or whatsoever. We take a responsibility. But the fire risk was very low, and we are always prepared. We had our bags, and like 2 bags, and we solved the problem, so they could go. But yeah, we need to definitely say that. Hello, I'm not a child. Hello, hello. How old am I? I'm not a child. I'm not a child, government. I'm not a child. You do not need to belittle me that much. Like I cannot start a fire and end a fire. But yeah, that is the Dutch government. And on C3T4S, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have the Reconnect live stream. Just read the ticker banner. Welcome and reconnect with each other. Apply standards and raise the norm. Unite and support each other. Be kind and understanding. Listen to understand and think from within your heart. Grow with me and others. And that is what we can do. Yes, make a difference, make a change. I believe in you, and we can do this. So we need to trust each other more than the division that is played by politics. So we have the same going on in Canada, and the mainstream media makes it look like the opponent is so big. No, they are very small, and they have only brainwashed idiots. Like they have the mental health care institute emptied on the streets, and they give them a climate change shit in their hands, signs, and they don't even know what they are where they are with the pills they are popping. But climate does change. That is not a lie. And the earth is swelling. Yes, the earth is swelling, so we are getting bigger. And but if you want to discuss climate change, then you sincerely need to talk about HARP and chemtrails, which is causing the microwave effect because they are heating up layers in the sky before the sun heats it up. And that's how they create a highly velocity jet stream. Bam! And that's where the DVD size hail is coming from. So there you go. So yeah, you know what to do. Follow everybody. Also go to C3T4S. Uh, um, give it a subscription. Give it a like. Give it a share. And join the reconnecting live streams so we can bond together, trust each other again, and do something, not only typing or live streaming, but actually gathering, having a coffee point. I am one man. What I do is I uh, put some coffee, some milk, some sugar on the table. I have some tea bags. I make some hot boiled water ready. I take it with me, and I go sit on a bench, or I facilitate a place where I sit, and I put the coffee out. And when there are people passing by, do you want to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to have a biscuit with it? Because we also do not forget the biscuit or the cookies. And then you can start talking, interacting, and you get the human experience again. Yes, we need to talk to each other on the streets in a positive way. That is how we change trust in each other. That is how we are the building blocks. But no, they pushed individualistic society upon us. Yes, the individual is important and the competition, but actually the group is important, and we need to form a group that is able to fight back evil. And the individual cannot do it. That's why we need to reconnect. That's why we need to unite. That's why we need to come together to end all the woke pedophile bullshit. Yes? So, therefore, this is a promotion on Scott Freedom Canada Toronto channel. So, please connect with him so you can enjoy a fire pit together, a peace fire. And, for example, you can drink something together. You can put some marshmallows on there, because not everybody is an omnivore or a carnivore. There are also flexitarians, vegetarians, and vegans, and everybody is okay. And we all can sit around the same fire with some marshmallows in our hands. Yes? And then we can decide, what are we going to do next? Oh, we are going to drop a party, and the party becomes a festival. Yes, and on the festival or your party, you can put flyers with awareness. Yes, and that's how we grow, 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 grow. So for now, we are going to a song from our soul brother, the Fuchaman, freedom fighter. Holy fuck, yeah. If everything is going as planned. No, it wouldn't, my lord. Here we go again.
And the future man, you know. I come to represent the poor people, them. And I said, I bring a fire and Babylon city fall down again. And them said, who is that little natty that talk about him come to change the world? And them said, who is that little Rasta boy that defend the little poor boys and girls? And them said, who is that little natty dreadlocks attack about him burn Babylon? And them said, who is that little Rasta man attack about him and go burn Bacon? But I'm just a freedom fighter, fighting for freedom. I'm just a freedom fighter, fighting to free mankind. I am just a freedom fighter, fighting for freedom. I'm just a freedom fighter, fighting to freedom people. Hey yo, I'm no stranger to hard life nor discrimination. And I know that if we all come together, then we can free the nation. Hey, I said it's up to us adults to teach the youth them right from wrong. And if you notice that the youths are getting weak, well, it's up to us. We got to make them strong. I'm a freedom fighter, fighting for freedom. I'm a freedom fighter, fighting to freedom people. I'm a freedom fighter, Lord God, fighting for freedom. I'm a freedom, I'm a freedom, I'm a freedom. Hey yo, I man said, I people have to stand up and fight in this Armageddon. Hey, we burn down the wicked all, it's always and will always be the Rasta mission. Hey yo, I never give up in my life because you know the Rasta man got ambition. Hey, I've been through all the trials and up and not talk about the tribulation. My mama is a freedom fighter, fighting for freedom. My papa is a freedom fighter, fighting freedom. My sister is a freedom. Freedom. My sister is a freedom. Freedom. My sister, well. And Pharaoh, open the gate and set thy people them free. How long do you expect to keep them down on their knees? Sealer. And I'm tired of seeing thy people them living in destruction and poverty. Rastafari. Babylon shall burn. It's the words of my prophecy. Freedom fighter, fighting for freedom. Rastaman a freedom fighter, fighting to free mankind. Hey, I am freedom fighter, fighting for freedom. Rastaman a freedom, freedom.
Yeah, fight for freedom. And that was the Fuchaman. So, yeah, people, I'm going out. We had the Dutch Prime Minister Rutte Farrell. He is out. We don't have his nonsense anymore, but we need to be aware he might go to the NATO, and then they try to push the first female president of the Netherlands, Kaag, who is utterly evil, WEF also. But I am going to join the party that Rutte is gone, so you can watch this stream back. Don't forget to follow Scott Free Freedom. Give it a like, give it a share, and give it some love, guys. Here we go.